Hi guys, today I'm going to solve a Leetcode problem. The problem number is 88, merge sorted array. So in this question, we are given two integer array that are sorted in a non-decreasing order, and two integers m and n representing the numbers of elements in nums1 and nums2 respectively. Okay, so we need to merge nums1 and nums2 into a single array sorted in a non-decreasing order. What does non-decreasing order means? It means in an ascending order basically. Okay, so for example, this is an ascending order. You see this? So it is increasing order. So the final sorted array should be returned by a function, but instead be stored in the nums1. So we want to store the output in nums1. Okay, rather than so because basically it has a return type void. So it just wants the nums1 to be filled with the final sorted array. Okay, to accommodate this, nums1 has a length of m plus n. Okay, so m plus n is the length of the array. So the first three index are m, and then the last three index are n. Okay, so we need to consider this. We need to merge this, and this is our final product. Okay, the final output is the nums1, the first three index, and then the nums2, the index that is at 3 here. So the second three index. Okay, so the array we are merging is 1 2 3 and 2 5 6. The result of the merge is okay, 1 2 2. Okay, so as you can see, 1 2 2, the highlighted underline basically are from nums1, right? So what it is saying is 1 2 3 are from nums1, and 2 5 6 which is from nums2. That is right, because it has the length 3, so we get 6 items, and each items are from individual nums1 and nums2 respectively, but this output is in nums1. Okay, so similarly we have the second example. Nums1 has one item, and the length m is 1 and the n is 0, right? So basically we just need nums1 to be the same. Basically the 0 length, the array we are merging are 1 and empty, right? The result of the merge is if you add 1 and empty, it should be the same, right? 1. And the last is input is nums1 is 0, m is 0. Okay, so this is important. And nums2 1, n is 1. So when you put this, what we need to do is we need to put this into here, right? So what should the nums1 be? 1, because we are basically concatenating this nums1 and nums2, right? Based on the length, right? So the result of the merge is 1. Note that m is 0. There are no elements in nums1. Basically, there are no elements in nums1. The 0 is only there to ensure the merge can fit in nums1. Okay, so 0 is just basically just to show that it, like you need to, like, copy this nums2 into nums1 basically, so it is just to show that you can fit an item into it. Okay, so let's go to Visual Studio and try to solve this problem, and let's see what we can do. So for convenience, I have copy pasted the code, and this is my nums1 as per the example. And yes, example 1, nums1, right? And nums2, this is what I copied. The output is this, right? So yeah, the output is 1 2 2 3 5 6, right? 1 2 2 3 5 6. Got it. Okay, so for this what I was thinking was simple using LINQ query, right? Using link, let's do this over here, Control X. Okay, using LINQ query, right? First, what I wanted to do was LINQ query. Okay, so first what I want to do is I wanted to concatenate two arrays, nums1 and nums2. So step 1 would be concatenate. No, first what I want to do is I want to take these items based on the m, right? The value of m. So what I want to do is take items take character integer integers from nums1 nums1 um, as per m, length of m, right? So let's say the length of m is 3, um, that is take three items from nums1. Okay, that's first step. And the second step is what I wanted to do is I wanted to concat basically whatever I take. So I have taken 3 items, and then I will concat the other 3 items that is there in nums2. Okay, so basically concat. Let's say this is the output of this is my array, right? My array. So I would want to concat my array dot concat something like this, um, like nums2, So nums2. Okay. So this is what I wanted to do. And step 3 is I want to copy it back to nums1. Okay. Step 3 is copy it back to nums1. Step 3 is copy to nums1. Okay. So these are the 3 steps that I would like to implement. So let's code it out and see if you can do it. Okay, let's have a int of array called my array, right? That's what we decided. Equals to we want to take, right? So where you want to take from the nums1, right? Nums1 dot take. So this is extension method where you need to pass nums1, right? Dot to array. So what it will do, it will take the first 3 items. So nums1 is 3, right? So it will take the first 3 items. So let's go step by step so that you could understand better, right? So what I would have it in my array is 1, 2, 3. Perfect. That is what I wanted, right? And the next step would be to concatenate now my array into and nums2, right? So nums2 has 2, 5, 6. So what I'm expecting is 1, 2, 3 and 2, 5, 6. I want to concatenate into my array again. Okay. So my array, I can declare another variable, but it is just better to do it in the same one, right? So my array dot concat, okay, but we need to ordered by here dot ordered by x such that x, okay. So it will be ordered in a ascending order. Okay, so let's debug this again. What I should be getting is the same output that I'm expecting right now. Okay, so I'm expecting this output 1, 2, 2, 3, 5, 6. So I'm getting 1, 2, 2, 3, 5, 6 in my array, right? So that is what I'm. So the last step is copy to nums, right? Nums, right? So how we can achieve this? We can achieve this by using a simple array.copy. Okay, so there is a function called array.copy. So what it does, it copies the range of element from an array starting at the first element and pastes them into another array starting at the first element. Okay, so it has arguments. So what we can do is, first argument is source array. Okay, the source array is my array, right? That is my source array. And then the second one is um, source index, right? The index would be starting from 0, right? And the destination is nums1, right? Nums1. And then what is destination index? Index would be the destination index would be the length of no, sorry, destination index will be also 0 because it is starting, it is also because it will be 0 to 0, right? It will be the same length as my array, right? And then last is length. Length would be my array dot length, or you could also do is yeah, my array dot length, right? So the length I'm expecting it to be equals to nums1 dot array, right? So this is my 3 line of code. Let's try to debug it first, and then maybe it would make sense to you. So as you can see in my array, we have, okay, sorry, I have to debug it one at a time. I will just put a debugger here rather than putting it at the back. Let's start it again. Okay, let's restart it. Okay, so my array at the first, when I do take, I should have 3 items, perfect. And in the second, I concatenated with the nums2, right? So nums2 had 3 items into it. So I haven't considered m because the n is the length of nums2, okay? So I haven't considered n actually. So maybe you might be saying, oh yeah, well, what happened to n? Why are we not using n? Because this the same, like the nums2 length is n equals to 3, okay? So here you go. So this is what I get. So when I copy it, right? So this is the important part. So when I copy it, right now, before copying it, it is 1, 2, 3, 0, 0. This is nums1, okay? So after I use this copy, I should see nums1 as 1, 2, 2, 3, 5, 5. So it's basically making a copy using the index and the length property. So it is basically a for each loop, basically, okay? It is doing a for each and setting the values from my array to nums1. Okay, that's all it is doing. Okay, I hope you understand the code. It is just a 3-line code. Let's just copy this 3-line and let's go to our Leetcode, put it here, and then run our test cases. Okay, um, okay, all the test cases has passed, and let's submit the code. Perfect, it got accepted, 160 milliseconds. Thank you for watching this video. Feel free to give me a thumbs up and I'll come up with more videos like this. And yeah, thank you.